are you, Sheriff?
Old.
Bring everything you got.
Who the hell are you?
I'm the sheriff.
Wow, you're looking jacked. You've been working out?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome back to another exciting week at the movies. This week, we're going to have something a little special for you. Interviews with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Johnny Knoxville for The Last Stand.
Yeah, it beats my day job. I had a ball. It was really the thrill of my life to be able to do a movie shooting out the bad guys and not you pulling the machine gun in the back of the bus.
That looked like one of the great scenes there. Like you weren't acting at all. You were having a great time.
I was totally out of character. I was just me laughing and having a ball.
It was more fun doing movies because you can't kill anybody when you don't, right? You want to.
You want to, exactly.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. Good to see you all. Hello, how are you?
Hi. So tell me, what is a better gig? Being Mr. Universe, being the governor of California, or being a movie star?
Well, I had a great time on all of those things. I was very fortunate that I have, those three careers. The bodybuilding career, and to have the entertainment career and the political career and all this. And then it's important also at the same time that you give back, that you do some non-profit work, and that's what I do in my after-school program, Special Olympics, and all of this. So I have been very fortunate that I was able to walk in all of those kind of shoes.
How did it feel to be back in kind of action hero mode
It's great.
all this time?
It's great to do movies, it's so much fun, especially working with the younger generation like Johnny Knoxville, who is known for doing stunts that always screw up. And this movie here did not screw up. He's hilarious. He creates all the comic relief in the movie, which I think is very important in these action movies. So we had a terrific time. Yeah. Like I said, my career is something that can only happen in America. I mean, it's the best country in the world.
All right, we're going to stop right here. We're going to have Mr. Governor Schwarzenegger go to the red carpet for the sheriff photo, and then we're going to bring him right back. Okay?
Got it! Dallas County Sheriff.
Dallas County Sheriff.
You ready? He doesn't need any advice, Johnny. I mean, he's terrific. He provides all the comic relief in the movie, and he is very good with stunts. The only thing is that he comes from a background where he had to screw up the stunts and the action, and that's what made people laugh. Now in this movie, he had to actually make it work and be successful. Yeah, exactly. So he had a terrific time, and it was great to rehearse with him. It was great to work with him. I'm looking forward to many more movies with him.
So, Expendables 3, how about record that movie in Texas?
Expendables 3, I don't know about Expendables 3. I can only tell you about Expendables 1 and 2. Those are the two I was in. Exactly. There's Johnny.
Yeah, I got a button and a hat. I love Dallas.
How do you feel now?
being a sheriff?
I feel like I can go start some trouble.
And you're used to crazy antics to begin with. What was it like being in Last Stand with Arnold?
It was intimidating. I was so nervous at first because he's such a hero of mine, and just to meet him, and do a movie with him is did my head in a little. But he's so nice when you meet him, and so genuine with everyone, and just having so much fun. You could tell he was thrilled to be on the set, and it just calmed me down to where I could actually function a little.
Scream and yell whenever you needed to, and provide some comic relief.
Yeah, I usually went to my trailer for the screaming and yelling.
Your voice must get hoarse.
Yes.
Johnny, any projects for Texas?
Any projects for Texas? I would love to shoot a movie here. I've shot movies here before and had a ball. I shot a movie down in Austin. Love Dallas, love Austin. So any excuse to come to Texas.
Great.
Your director doesn't speak any English. How was the communication process? Was it real easy?
He speaks English, but he just didn't feel comfortable speaking it on the set, giving direction. So we had translators, and it worked very well. But when he gives you direction, he acts it out anyway, so you can tell what he wants even before he's finished talking.
Right.
He's a wonderful director and gave such specific direction, and he's really gifted.
And you have a variety of weapons in this movie. Do you have a weapon of choice?
Well, I love the old Nazi killing machine gun. We shot it out, me and Arnold in the back of the bus. Yeah. And I also like when I got to explode Dieter with the flare gun. Yeah. Dieter was always talking smack on the set, so that made me very happy.
You interested in doing more action movies?
I would love to.
Yeah.
I'd love to.
Maybe a Jackass action movie?
Well, there's been talk.
Really?
Of something like that.
So they are thinking about doing
I like the way
Jackass?
you think.
I think it'd be great.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Hey, Johnny.
Hey, you get to work with Jesse together.
Again to Knoxville. And for me, it's a great pleasure to be here to introduce this film. I want to say thank you to Lionsgate, who was smart enough to not only think like movie companies normally do, which is to think about Los Angeles and New York when they do their promotion for films, but they also thought about Texas. Specifically, think about Dallas, Texas. So when they asked Johnny and me if we are interested to go and have a premiere here and to do some promotion and interviews, we of course jumped at the opportunity and they said, of course we would love to go. And so we flew in this morning, and we have been doing interviews with radio stations and papers and television and all this. And now it's great to be here before you and to introduce this film. Now, I know there's a lot of law enforcement people here. I want to say thank you to Sheriff Valdez for, where is she? She around here somewhere? Anyway, Sheriff Valdez has come to me at the red carpet. She's right up there, Sheriff Valdez. Let's give her a big hand. Right up there. Thank you for coming to the red carpet and giving me the sheriff's star. It's not as big as hers, but she gave me a little sheriff's star and one to Johnny. And so thank you very much for doing that and for coming out here and being part of this whole kind of premiere. And I hope all of you have a great time, because I tell you, my father was a police officer. So my whole life I always admired tremendously law enforcement. And I think that, what we do in the movies, we play action heroes, but we know the difference between the movie action heroes and the real action heroes. You guys and women are the real action heroes. So I want to say thank you to Gordon for being here today and being the host and for doing the introduction. Let's give him a big hand also to Gordon. And I hope that all of you are having a great time, so we wish you fun. Okay, thank you very much, and I'll be back. Thank you.
Wow, you're looking jacked. You've been working out?